On my eye, I peeped this girl looking at me, so I do a little look to the side, right? And when I did that, she damn! So I started my first year of high school in 2023, and the stories I had with it only being my first year are crazy. So my first day was pretty much chill. I get to the school and walk inside the building, and not gonna lie, I was lost in that hole. So I started looking around to see if I could get some help from anybody, and I see this big black bald dude in the hallway. Gang looked like he could be a teacher, so I walked up to him and asked him for direction. And bruh, come to find out, this nigga a sophomore, bruh. This nigga look like he like 40. Bro, like, nah, that's crazy, bro. What they putting in y'all moment? Back to the story. I walked up to the dude, right, and asked him for directions to my first period, which was PE. So I asked him, right, and I'm expecting this dude to show me the way. Nah, this nigga starts telling me the way, bro. Like, I don't know about y'all, bro, but my brain do not work like that. Like, you could tell me something, I'll forget that shit in like 2 seconds. Okay, so you wanna go straight down that hall? Make a left and then by the stairs, take a right and then you do. Alright, appreciate that, gang. So I started walking down the hall he told me to go down, and bruh, instantly I forgot the direction. So I'm thinking about just going back and asking him to show me. But then I see this girl, so I walked up and asked her, hey, you know where the gym at? And she said, yeah, just follow me. So she started walking me to the gym, and we making small talk and shit. And then she started asking me questions like, so what's your name? My name's Tuck. Damn! You know, what school you came from? I told her what school I came from, and she had no idea what I was talking about. Like, my middle school was really unknown, so nobody really knew about it. But she said, oh, okay, and then we started walking again. I ain't gonna count. Now that I was getting a good look at it, she was alright. So I'm thinking I'm gonna spit game real quick and get her IG on some shit. But before I even get to do any of that, we already at the gym, so we say bye and part ways. Nigga, you a hoe, how you sell that? I made my way in the gym, and mind you, I had never been inside a high school, and neither did I ever went to a high school game. So when I seen the gym, bro, my heart dropped to my ass. Nah, like, for real, why was that shit so big? Well, pause, bro. Not like, really, bro, like, this gym was big as hell and mad loud, bro. I looked to my right towards the bleachers, and I see hella kids, and some of them I knew from my old school. So, like, after I seen them, I wasn't really as nervous, so I walked up to the bleachers and that one of my old homies up from middle school, and then sat down. Also, I didn't have a phone at the time, so I was just sitting there looking stupid, looking at my schedule and shit, trying to see which classes I had and stuff. And then these girls walked up, which I also kind of knew them from my old school. So this girl came up, right? I'm gonna name her Zamia. Zamia walked up to me and was like, hey, Ty, I didn't know you was going here. And I just told her, yeah, this my first day and shit like that. And she go, oh, well, welcome to blah blah high school. It's mad ghetto. Huh? Ghetto? Drama? Loud people? No! Now, I ain't gonna front, I'm a little ghetto too, but not on the level of some of these people. It's a whole different ball game. But she was just over there telling me what I needed to know, you know, making me feel welcome, you know. She also tried helping me with my schedule and shit, like what lunch I had and everything. She even took out time to draw a map for me, but I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I ain't know what the hell she was talking about. Neither could I read the map. I don't know, bro. My brain just don't want to work sometimes. You know that feeling when your brain go numb? Yeah, that was me most of the time anybody was telling me something. But sometimes I get like this clarity boost and I can like think and remember shit better. I don't know, bro. I feel like a superpower kinda. But y'all let me know if that ever happened to y'all. Back to the story.